Aloha, Sustainable Farmer Drew, Garden to Garden, Sacred Herbs and Botanicals. I'm over here in Salem Willows in Massachusetts. It's a place I used to visit as a kid, quite often actually. And there's a couple plants or a few plants that I'd love to share with you. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I don't have much time here, but I'm gonna turn this around and we're gonna look at some of these plants right here, particularly this one. And there's a few others here and just right here that we're gonna look at. So hope you enjoy. Alright, so jump right into it. We're looking at this plant here, which is known as Trifolium pratense, commonly known as red clover. This is so it's growing all over here. You can probably see some flowers over there. It's growing all along the water edge here, and this is a great plant. It contains a estrogenic type of compound known as isoflavones, and particularly compounds known as genistein and a few others, but that's one of the main compounds. And what it's great for is estrogen like problems, so like PMS and urinary and menstrual cramps and all types of problems in that area of the body for both for women, but this is also great for men as well. So it works for the prostate and good for certain types of cancer, particularly in that area, and good for gout, though it's less common use for gout and things like arthritis. You can also use it for psoriasis on the skin. You can make a tea out of this and drink it as a tonic, but also for those purposes it's better to tincture them. The leaves are pretty interesting. You can see this pattern. They also like kind of remind people of shamrocks, especially the other one I'm going to show you in a second. These are much larger, older flowers, so you can use the leaves and flowers, and it has this very distinct pattern that goes across the leaves. So yeah, red clover, keep it pretty simple. Known for any type of menstrual issues or female reproductive issues and male reproductive organs as well. This right next to it, all these little white flowers I pointed out the other day on a live video. This is Trifolium repens. This is the white clover or Dutch clover. So this kind of looks like the shamrock, or like a shamrock clover. So yeah, interchangeably, they're used interchangeably, and also contains the same compounds. This is a much lower growing plant to the ground, and it's a great nitrogen. They're both great nitrogen fixers for the soil and as a ground cover, and great pollinating plant. And yeah, so there's the red clover, and then right next to it we have our friend the Artemisia vulgaris, which is this plant here. There's plenty growing, so I'm gonna actually bring you to a much older elder. A lot of plants are known as elders because they are our teachers, right? So here is another Artemisia vulgaris, also known as mugwort. It's a great dreaming herb. It's a very ancient traditional plant with a lot of traditional history and all types of different medicinal medicine systems around the world. But it's a great dreaming herb to help with lucid dreaming. It's good for digestion, You can make a tea out of it, and before bed, and also throughout the day. Alright, sorry, anyway, great plant for dreaming, as a digestive stimulant, and an anti-malarial plant for malaria. You can dry it and use it that way. You can use it fresh and make a tea out of it. You can also consume the powder, and then also, I don't know if I mentioned on the clover, you can eat the leaves raw or as a pot herb, and the flower as well. See, the pollinators are already coming. I wasn't joking. And we have, of course, our Plantago lanceolata, which I'll do another video, as we know this one is prolific all around. So sorry about that. Yeah, we're talking about the Plantago real quick. I'm just pointing it out right now, but I want to let you know that I will do a separate video on this. I feel that it needs its own video, and I'll do that when I'm back in Hawaii. And I also want to make a note that all these plants are growing synergistically together. So you have clovers there, red clover, plantain, artemisia here. There's many other plants in here. You have more clovers over here, and you know, all of these plants that grow in this region, in this area, if you just leave it, you know, will fill in the gaps and serve their purpose. And I think we need to allow for more and more of that. Allow for nature to take its course. I'm not going to go through every single plant here, but I can point out one more, and I see it over here, which is this plant. It's easily distinguishable by these racks of seed pods on it. Now if you look in here, this is the curly dock. Is curly dock, like yellow dock, and there's a broadleaf dock in this region as well, which I saw walking. So this plant is great for the liver, great for cleansing the liver and any bile or excrement or gastrointestinal issues as well. So it's great for moving the bile, and yeah. So yeah, as I said, it's a great for moving bile, and it's liver stimulant. It's a bitter herb, and bitter herbs are great for moving, you know, those types of things. They can be drying as well. So the thing is, with dock, it's also great for you know, iron absorption, helping with iron absorption. I just want to point out, you have the white and red clover right next to each other, and some nice clovers here with the Artemisia vulgaris. I didn't say about this Artemisia as well. In Hawaii, there's two versions, this one and also another Artemisia australiensis, which grows up in the mountain. And that one we use for lung issues, respiratory issues. Yeah. So anyway, there's a lot more plants, and I think for the sake of things, wow, some nice thistle, very nice thistle here. This is a south thistle. Looks great. Anyhow, I hope you're able to at least see the plants if you didn't learn anything new. It's always nice to see the natural gardens of the world and how they come together. So turn you around real quick. Yeah. So I hope you learned some of these some good things about these wild edible medicinal plants, and maybe think about a little bit of, you know, why they are where they are, and our role in that process, and ensuring that that continues to be something that's is facilitated by nature and not something that we're constantly degrading, which is where we're at right now. So we need to shift our mind and our consciousness to make that turn around. So I just want to say until next time, peace, love, aloha, and take care of each other.